can watch it from this angle. And Tendulkar's played a lovely shot. 4 runs to mid-wicket. Timed that ball beautifully. Not quite an extravagant shot, just a beautifully played one.
Again, the bowler straying just a bit onto that leg stump of Tendulkar. This time it's the groin. And as Harsha has said so many times before, whenever you stray onto the leg stump of these Indian batsmen, they play those shots that are very productive for them.
Here at the Firozshah Kotla in Delhi. And Tendulkar had made up his mind, I'm sure, before that ball was bowled. He was coming down the wicket, first bounce into the line. Not a great deal of respect for the bowler there from Tendulkar. And the Diwali celebrations are starting here at the Firozshah Kotla.
Well, none of the New Zealand fast bowlers here this morning have really extended themselves. They seem quite prepared to bowl within themselves, to bowl line and length. They have been doing that reasonably successful so far. But Tendulkar decided that he has to get the scoring on. And that was a good shot. Use his feet, there you see him coming, and over the top.
Richard de Groen finishes his first over. After 9 overs, it's 37 for no loss.
Well, he's pounced on that, Tendulkar. He really climbed into it.
Well, the Indian batsmen haven't had too many deliveries that have been well pitched up to them, but every time one has been pitched up, it has been dispatched. Tendulkar getting that left leg right out.
His first 6 overs yielded just the 12. Good opening spell by Nash. Now he's off. So 2 successive boundaries, and Tendulkar just picking up where he left off in the last match against New Zealand when he got that century. End of 10 overs, 46 without loss. Right back over his head, absolutely straight hit by Tendulkar for 4.
Well, that's one of the finest shots in cricket, I think. Straight back over the bowler's head. No problems, straight bat. Just stands there, picks it up nicely. Nice follow through, effortless, and safe as houses for very, very fine runs.
And in the different direction now, so a bit of hammer here for duel from Tendulkar as the scoring rate really picks up. A lovely shot. Reached right out for it, Tendulkar. It wasn't a half volley by any means. He had to get right out there, and even then he wasn't quite to the pitch. He's not a big man. He doesn't have a long reach, but he went right out for it.
Yes, a lot of width there, and as Tony says, he wasn't quite to the pitch, but he followed through. He's got the confidence to be able to, and the skill, to follow through and keep the ball on the ground and pick his spot at the same time.
It's 4 more. So the runs are really flowing here.
Another superb shot, and just watch the follow through here. Very deliberate. Look at that, straight as a die, and a perfect shot again, straight back over the bowler's head.
Three in a row. Crowd's gone wild, and why not?
Not only the crowd, but this young man here, Sachin Tendulkar, he's gone wild. 3 very, very fine cricketing shots. This one over extra cover, just angled his wrists to place the ball over the extra cover fieldsman. and very little one can do when a batsman of this class is in this sort of mood.
Well, that's gone through, and that brings up his 50. So Sachin Tendulkar on Diwali Day here in Delhi has reached a superb 50 and has set the firecrackers going.
Oh dear.
Well, another uncharacteristic bit of fielding by the New Zealanders. That's 2 from the New Zealand second one that New Zealand has let go through the legs. Brian Young, the culprit this time, not getting his body behind him, a little bit of a bobble, and goes through him, and on this quick outfield goes for 4.
And now we've got a long on and a long off. Neither of them will come into play.
Well, he's got the pace of the wicket so well as Tendulkar that he knows straight is blocked off, but behind square on the offside there's no one there, so he just opens the face of his bat and lets the ball slide off backward of square through the gap. Another 4 runs.
And a little bit of movement, but whipped away. Nash might... No, he won't. Thought for a time he might have been able to cut that off, but another 4 runs. This looks as if it could go horribly wrong for New Zealand.
Just watch the flick of the wrists here at the end. Just a little bit of a flick to place the ball. He knew he was going to go over the top. He knows there's a long on.
Hello? Yes, the bail has come off. Well, my view was obscured by Sachin Tendulkar. And if wickets are going to come, well, they might come in any variety. And I must say, it looked as if it was going to take something a little bit special or extraordinary to dismiss Sachin Tendulkar today.
A fine innings, and I think you might find the ball bounces and might turn a little bit here. It certainly bounces, bit of an angled bat. The ball comes back between his legs. He hasn't got time to stop it, so the ball's hit wicket. And so Sachin Tendulkar's out after a lovely innings, bowled hard for 62. That leaves India 100 for 1 wicket.